We're leaving Alice Springs. We've got 4 days to make our way through to Uluru. I don't exactly know where we're going and where we're going to stay. The only things I know for sure is we're going to be checking out Ormiston Gorge and Kings Canyon.
There's all these signs, lock it or lose it, and I guess we lost it.
This is the backdrop of Simpsons Gap. What a beautiful spot. Do you like it, kids?
Yes!
Wow. Alright, we're getting out of Ormiston Gorge and continuing on the Red Centre Way. Here we go. Hello, big group of horses. We've done 120 k's of what I would describe as hectic and quite intense corrugation. In 120 kilometres, we did not see a single vehicle. And that is the lookout for tonight. We're leaving Alice Springs. We've got 4 days to make our way through to Uluru. I don't exactly know where we're going and where we're going to stay. The only things I know for sure is we're going to be checking out Ormiston Gorge and Kings Canyon. Let's get on the road. On our way out, I've noticed that we're down 1/4 of a tank. Yesterday when I was doing our prepping, I filled us to full. It's pretty interesting. I had to put in 21 litres. It feels like I'm missing about 1 20-litre jerry can of fuel. Mel did take the car into town yesterday just to get 1 or 2 things. She probably has only done about 5 k's. There's no way we would have used 20 plus litres of fuel. That's Alice Springs for you, eh? So lately I haven't been locking the fuel tank, and now we find out why you should probably lock the fuel tank.
I mean,
particularly if you're in Alice Springs, I suppose.
There's all these signs, lock it or lose it, and I guess we lost it.
Go coming up to Simpsons Gap. I feel very much like we're in a Lord of the Rings episode. It's just such an epic landscape. See how close we can get to it and then see how long we have to walk. Here we are at Simpsons Gap. Some absolutely stunning landscape. I'd love to show it off by drone, but as usual, Northern Territory strikes again and they don't want us flying our drones here. It's like anywhere that looks beautiful, no drone for you. We'll just have to show it off with the ground cameras. This is the backdrop of Simpsons Gap. What a beautiful spot. Do you like it, kids?
Yes!
The scenery out here as we make our way out to Ormiston Gorge is beautiful. And as an added bonus, I don't believe it's national parks. So I'm going to put the drone up and give you guys a look. This is the view as you come into Ormiston Gorge.
Wow. It's gonna be some epic photos here.
Alrighty, we're here at Ormiston Gorge.
Good job, dear.
Well, we're heading off to Ormiston Gorge for a swim. I just have to point this out. First time I've ever seen a barbecue with a hood. That is some great additions to the national parks. Almost justifies the no drone flying rules. I don't know what we're going to find when we get there, but this walk-in is stunning. Wow. How good is this?
It's an apartment on the roof, is what we say.
Triple salt. One caravan cosmopolitan beer.
Yum.
I really appreciate you helping me out, dear.
Oh, it's good. And then it's focus.
I'll sit over there.
It's all the best.
Try a bit. I don't have cooties.
Thank you. Brett won't give me any of it. How is it, Janice? Delicious, thanks, mate.
I lied, I have cooties. You need to go get a cutie shot.
I don't know where I should hold the light so you can see me. So the crew's out here doing some stargazing. The sky out here is absolutely amazing. Been enjoying some of Daniel's chocolate mousse. I'm going to take a photo of the night sky and you can see what we're looking at tonight. Alright, we're getting out of Ormiston Gorge and continuing on the Red Centre Way. Here we go.
Any hard crossing, huh, dear?
That wasn't hard. We are on our way out to Kings Canyon. Soon as we've turned right to start heading out to Kings Canyon, it's turned into dirt road corrugations. It's bringing back memories of Cape York. She's quite rough and gnarly at times. The GPS is telling me Kings Canyon is 120 kilometers away, and my car is telling me I've got 150 kilometers worth of distance left. So I am slightly nervous about making it to Kings Canyon, particularly because we've had to air down our tyre pressures and we've also slowed right down, so that fuel consumption is probably going to change. So if we do make it into Kings Canyon, we're going to be sniffing fumes. But on the bright side, we're travelling with Overland Exposure at the moment. They've got plenty of fuel in their sub-tank, so if I do run out, I can siphon some fuel out of their tank and I can make it there. That's why we made a decision to push on rather than going back to try and find some fuel first. But anyway, onwards to Kings Canyon.
As you can see, Owen's thoroughly enjoying the drive, having a good sleep.
Hello, big group of horses.
Big.
Alright, we've been on this road now for about 60 or 70 kilometers and we haven't seen one car. I think maybe we're the only mad buggers driving around the middle of Australia coming into summer. We've now been on this road for 90 k's, we're 20 k's from camp, we haven't seen another vehicle. I have a feeling we're going to do the whole 110 kilometers and not see another car. That's just mental.
Not a bad view for tonight. How do you reckon, love?
Pretty good.
It's even a breeze.
Okay, we've made it to our camping spot for the night. It's called Gitsy Lookout. We've done 120 k's of what I would describe as hectic and quite intense corrugations with big washouts. I reckon it doesn't always look like that. I reckon the recent rains through here might have made it a bit rougher than normal. But in 120 kilometers, we did not see a single vehicle. Makes me quite glad to be traveling with friends and having that security at hand. Made it with enough fuel. We've got 40 k's till Kings Canyon in there and we've got about 80 k's in the tank still, so we're still all good. And that is the lookout for tonight.
I know better than to call back. I missed your call, I finally think I'm fine with that. I know it hurts when love bites back, but it's your fault, I wish you'd just accept that. I got a better place to be, where the only focus is me. The away list got me feeling like I'm flying. I've been holding on to these dreams, I'm ready to take the leap, 'cause I've been holding that in all stars.
Well, this morning we're off to check out Kings Canyon, which is somewhere over there. Well, we are here at the Kings Canyon Resort petrol station. And this is officially our most expensive fuel stop to date. $2.25 a litre. There you go. There's Outback NT for you. Sveto's about to make their way into Kings Canyon. Well, we made it into Kings Canyon. There it is behind us. Quite epic, really. Alright, so we've come back into Kings Canyon and it's now hopefully bitumen for the rest of the way, so we're airing the tyres back up. I took them down on the dirt to 30 all the way around, leaving 32 in the rear two on the truck due to it carrying a lot more weight than everywhere else. We're leaving Kings Canyon. We've now got 300 kilometers to go until we reach Uluru. Golden Drop Sparkling. Okay, so we made it to Uluru. We're heading out to Kartatajuta this morning. I probably butchered the way you pronounce that. Well, we made it. But I'm going to put the drone up and show you where Uluru is from camp here. And then I'm going to go for a walk to the lookout and drink a beer. The scenery out here as we're making our way out to some...
Out here?
Out here? It wasn't that bad. The scenery out here as we're making our way... Apparently I'm saying out here funny. I don't know. Out here. The scenery out here as we're making... Now I feel like I am saying it funny. The scenery out here as we're making our way out to Ormiston Gorge to camp tonight is really beautiful. And things I do for this channel. Ormiston Gorge has got to be one of the highlights of our travels so far. And good company. Happy fucking days. I don't swear on this channel, I can't use that.